Hello and welcome back. Today I'm covering a topic that's close to my heart. In a rapidly changing world, how can we set our kids up for a financially secure future?
Oh, stop. Think of the children.
And there's never a better time than today to start doing something about this. The power of starting early is a real game changer, as you will see. So as parents or guardians, we naturally want the best for our kids, and that includes their financial well-being. But where do we begin? Well, when it comes to savings and investments, what do we do for them? Let's take a quick look at some of the main options available here in the UK. So at a high level, we've got a few options. Firstly, there's children's savings accounts. These are standard savings accounts, but they're designed specifically for kids. They're great for teaching them about savings and often offer a slightly better interest rate than adult accounts, and their money is generally easily accessible. I'll leave a link below in the description for some of the best buys for junior savings accounts. And then we have junior ISAs, junior individual savings accounts. These are tax efficient accounts where any returns that are made on the investments are completely free from income or capital gains tax. You've got two main types here. You've got the cash junior ISA, which is similar to a regular savings account but tax-free. And then you've got the stocks and shares junior ISA, which is where you can invest in the stock market or other assets. And I've actually got a video dedicated to junior ISAs, and I'll link that above. And then we have the star of today's video, which is the Junior Self-Invested Personal Pension, or the Junior SIPP. It's a long-term retirement savings plan specifically for children. So why don't we dive deeper into the Junior SIPP? It can be an incredibly powerful tool for building long-term wealth for your child. The main reasons, well, tax relief. For every £80 you contribute to a Junior SIPP, the government will automatically add £20, effectively boosting the contributions to £100. That's a fantastic 20% bonus right off the bat. Plus, just like the Junior ISA, any growth within the SIPP is completely tax-free. However, it's crucial to understand the key difference. With a Junior SIPP, the money is locked away until your child reaches the minimum pension age. That's currently 55, but that of course doesn't matter because that'll increase to 57 from the 6th of April 2028. This long locking period is definitely the biggest consideration when going for a Junior SIPP. It means that money isn't going to be available for things like university fees or the first home deposit. This is purely for retirement. So let's imagine the scenario for your child. If you started investing the full Junior SIPP allowance for your child from age 8 to 18, which is a final age someone can contribute into a Junior SIPP for their child. That's 10 years of investing. If you invest £2,880, then the government will top this up with £720, bring it to the maximum contribution of £3,600. So even at outset, you'd have put in £28,800, but would have invested £36,000 over those 10 years because of that tax relief. Now, if we look at what that could give us, if we receive a return of 7.5%, by the time they turn 18, that pot would be worth £51,000. But here's where the magic takes place. If they then left that money to compound at the same 7.5% per year until they reach pension age of 57 with absolutely no further contributions, that initial contribution you made of £28,800, including the top up from the government, will give a staggering £952,000, an increase of over £900,000. Of course, this would be eaten away by inflation, but if we assume a 2.5% inflation over time, this would still give a very worthy £360,000. Not bad for an investment of only 28k. And let's say that the child wants to then contribute to their pension £100 a month, increasing by an inflation rate of 2.5% per year, then that would give them a total overall pension pot when they get to 57 of over 1.3 million. And with the uncertainty of the viability of the state pension in the future, this could make a real difference to your child's financial future. So where can you actually get one of these amazing Junior SIPPs? Well, there are many major investment platforms and pension providers in the UK that offer these products. Some popular options include AJ Bell, Best Invest, Hargreaves Lansdown, Interactive Investor, Fidelity, Nutmeg, which offers a managed option, and Pension Bee, among others. Now, I'll put a link to the best buys in the description of the video. Now, with so many providers out there, how do you choose the right one for your child's Junior SIPP? Well, there's some key things to consider. Firstly, and probably most crucially, is the fees. This is a biggie. You'll want to look at the platform fees, how much they charge annually for holding the investments, and this could be a fixed fee or a percentage of the total amount invested. But you'll also want to check for any transaction fees. If you plan on actively buying and selling investments, you need to be aware of what those fees are. And as well as that, there's a fund management fee for any funds that you choose to invest in. Then there's a coverage of what investments that platform offers. Does a platform offer access to types of investments that you're interested in? If you're looking for low-cost index funds or a wide range of ETFs, make sure the platform provides these options for you. Then there's a minimum investment amount. Some platforms have a minimum amount you can actually contribute or invest initially. And then of course there's ease of use as a platform itself. Consider how user-friendly the platform is, especially if you're new to investing. Does it offer helpful tools and resources that will help you invest for your child? Then we come on to customer support. If you've got any questions or need assistance, good customer support is essential. Personally, I chose to set up the Junior SIPP for my daughter with Fidelity. You can't beat the fee structure. It's 0 fees for the platform. Their platform's easy to use, and there's a great selection of broad index funds. So let me quickly walk through the Junior SIPP I've set up for her. So you can see here I've opened a stocks and shares Junior SIPP. With Fidelity, I've chosen to invest in a low-cost global index fund for broad diversification and for the long term. In this case, I've chosen the Fidelity Index P World Accumulation Fund. It has returned close to 96% over the last 5 years and it's got a 10-year annualized return of 10.6%. It's well diversified. It tracks the MSCI World Index and it's got a low management fee of 0.12%. And as mentioned, this investment is for the long term, up to around 40 years. So I'm okay with the risk profile for the investment. Setting up regular contributions is simple with Fidelity, and you can monitor the performance on an ongoing basis. Now, of course, this is just my personal choice, what works for me, and it might not be right for everyone else. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing what I do. So it's crucial you do your own research to choose your provider and the investments you want to align with your financial expectations and risk tolerance. So there you have it, a look at Junior SIPPs, why they can be such powerful tools for long-term investment and for building for your child's financial future. Remember, while the lock-in period is significant, the potential tax benefits and long-term growth are incredibly attractive. It's all about considering your individual circumstances, balancing the different savings options available to you. And if you want to know a little bit more about Junior ISAs, my daughter and I have pulled together a fun little video which goes through some of the details. As always, thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell and just share it with any other parents or guardians you think might find it useful. Until next time, thanks for watching.